Thanks for staying with us. Unfortunately, we couldn't continue with that conversation concerning JAMB because we have to move to our next segment. However, please send in your comments and your thoughts. We'll make sure JAMB gets it because the objective of this show really is to help Nigerians express their views to government, and we're happy that lots of people have started sending their messages, but I'm sorry we couldn't continue with that segment on the show. Joining us now is our next guest. 2 days ago, a man posted a heart-wrenching story on his social media handle about a 25-year-old man who allegedly defiled his 12-year-old sister. He further stated that the suspect and his family are making frantic efforts to cover up the alleged atrocity. As a reputable voice for the voiceless over 12 years, we have in the studio the man who raised the alarm, the victim's brother, Ifanyi Edozie. Welcome to the show, Ifanyi.
Yes, well, I'm happy to.
So, first and foremost, we sympathize with your family and your sister. Because your view is a platform that we give a voice to those who don't have a voice, we want you to use our platform to tell us exactly what happened.
Okay, yeah. Good morning, TVC. This is what happened basically on the Friday midnight. I was in the evening. I came back from work because I was working at I make footwear at a retail market at Beson Estate. So I came back from work that Saturday evening. Then my mom also, I met my mom and my siblings at home that evening. And when I walked in, I saw my mom inside the bedroom with my younger sister, like cleaning her up, taking care of her, washing her blood. So my mom was telling me that I couldn't even come and say hello to my younger sister. That why am I not even show room? I said, is this not just a normal period issue? I mean, I think you guys could have told her about period, you know. She was not like, no. She did it on period 4 days ago. She's not meant to be seeing period again. So my mom was now disturbed. Then started talking to her like, come on, talk to me. What happened? Did you play rough play in school? Did somebody eat you? Because she was still crying, lying on the bed. The blood was flowing out and saying her stomach is paining her. So my mom had to raise her, take her to the bedroom, had to undress her, remove her clothes, and wash her up. But the blood didn't stop. So fortunately, my mom now asked her, what happened? Talk to me. You know you can tell me everything. Did anybody play rough play with you? Did anybody beat you in school? Did you fight anyone? She said, no, but something actually happened this evening when she came back from school. Our neighbor, where we usually get soft drinks and pure water, goes all these biscuits where children usually buy something. There's a grandma, like two houses away from our house. That's where they usually go get some things. So unfortunately, she went to this grandma's place to get pure water and biscuits, something like that. I can't remember how she narrated it. But she went there to the grandma's place to get something. Then the grandma sat down. The grandma was old. So there's a customer that the grandma told her to come and sell soft drink, give soft drink to somebody inside the fridge. Then she walked inside the shop. So the shop has the shop is like in front of the apartment, so there's a back door to the apartment. Then she walked in there, and then the grandma's son, which is Farouk, that's the guy's name, Farouk or Grandma, that's what they call him. Farouk walked in and told her that there's no cold one, that there's cold one inside the apartment. Then she should come and take the cold one and give it to the person. Then Farouk dragged her inside, cover her mouth. There's a picture of the clothes where she wore. I posted it on my Twitter page. A pink gown. So she was wearing a pink gown that day. So Farouk told her to come and take the drink and give it to the person. Then she went in to take the soft drink from Farouk. Then Farouk covered her mouth, undressed her, and then forcefully have her way with her. So then Farouk now give her his sweatshirt to cover herself and sent her home. That is how she now. We had to run out. Immediately we heard that story from her mouth. We had to run out to go and meet the grandma's son. And ask, where is Farouk? Then we saw him walking into his compound. We grabbed him by his trouser. Are you Farouk, grandma? He said, yeah, what happened, bro? because we don't even know each other in that area. We just moved in not up to 2 months because it's a place where my mom just got the apartment.
So sorry, how old is your sister?
12 years. Even that week, we just put her in school in that area. Because she just moved into the area.
Okay, so it was on your page that we saw that Farouk is not in his teenage years. He's over 20.
Farouk is 25 years. It's the same age with me.
Okay, have you reported? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So since then, after you accosted him, what did you do with him next?
Then I had to call. Immediately, I grab him by his shoulder. Yeah. Then it was not like, bro, leave me alone. What happened? What happened? It was not shouting like, normal. Me and my sister used to come and chill. They are chilling, normal. That my sister usually come to their house to come and take care of their clothes. They eat their food. I was not like, I don't even understand what you are saying because we don't move into this area. How my sister will come here to come and take care of you or something like that. But that was not my business. So I had to just call Inspector Tunde of Alagolo, Paja Police Station. He came over with his colleague. They drove bike and come in. Immediately we were still holding him. The neighbors, they gathered around the incident. They were telling us to free him. They should hand him over to them. The lectures settle it amicably. So the people in the area too were still saying that they usually see my sister coming to their house.
Even though
I was not like that one, my baby. So once when the Inspector Tunde came in, drove in, the area gathered him. They didn't want to allow him to pick him up. There's an affair there also saying no, he will not go with the guy.
Neighbors,
yeah, the neighbors of the community, the women, the guys.
So did he make it to the police?
I don't have to tell my mom. They didn't want to allow the Inspector Tunde to take him. It wasn't taking that moment. We spent over 30 minutes. So my mom now had to drove down to Ayobo police station with the girl, bleeding. So they were bleeding all the way to staining. Even the police station was stained with blood. Up to that moment. Then when they go to this police station had to send their Ayobo police station had to send their men to go and pick up the suspect at the incident.
So is he still there now?
So they were able to pick him up the second time?
Yeah, they were able
to the police station.
So they picked him up and then they drove. Immediately they drove out of our street. The boys in the area gathered up and then beat me and one of my younger brother.
Whoa.
They beat us up like real beating. We just came into this area. We were trying to create unnecessary issues that we don't know this area that we came to. This is your ball, blah blah blah.
Is there a ballet in that area? And what was this? What did he do?
And in this one, we were like, if we had something like this, we shouldn't have just rushed to the police. Like it was supposed to them. If there's an issue like this, it's not them first, not to the police station.
I have to ask. How is your sister? Where is she? What's she doing? Has she gone to Maribel? Do you know of Maribel Center? Has she been there? What's
after that incident, so I want to speak about that too. Before when we get to the hospital, so
we went to the hospital.
No, the police station. So the police had to tell us to take her to Igbogila Hospital beside the police. They rejected that. They said they won't be able to take care of such incidents. Because the blood was too much and I don't know how it really happened, but they rejected at that moment. So 2 officers had to follow us, take her personally down to Igondo General Hospital. And like, this girl, take care of her that midnight around 2 a.m. Or after 1. So then the doctors on duty didn't have any choice than to just attend to her and start doing what they need to do, and then they asked us to get a card, buy some drugs, get an injection. So I posted most of those
social media
picture, which when they were trying to treat her, remove those blood clots from her.
So what's the position now? Where's the Farouk guy now? The
Farouk guy now is currently at Ayobo police station.
They're still holding him.
They're still holding him down with his brother and Afar. They're denying. They were trying to obstruct his arrest.
Is there a report from the hospital now?
Yeah, there is a report, but the doctor's report that came out, they said it to be submitted to the police station at
Because
it was the police station, the officers that actually brought her to the hospital. So now the doctors now are saying she's not ready yet to be discharged, but she's feeling okay because we've been with her. She's still at the hospital, even up to right now. So we've been taking care of her and
Okay, so the DSV have they gotten involved? Have they taken it over?
Yeah, the DSV reached out, so they sent you a referral letter. Okay. Yeah. And then some couple of people on X, which actually came when they saw my post. When they saw my post going viral, not even when it was going viral, when they saw the incident, like, and I told them the status of all the communities people are saying. And then,
how safe do you think you are in that community now?
We are receiving a lot of threats in that community because I'll still come down to that side. Yesterday, from the incident, the family of the boy came down to Gondo, where my sister was. A nurse there was recording my sister to actually make a confession that she was in a relationship with Farouk.
Whoa!
Do you know the nurse?
Yeah.
So let me assure you. A 12-year-old, even if they consent to a relationship with an adult, it's not consent. Yeah. Under the Child Rights Act, if Farouk is saying that is admitting to rape, so relax. So let the nurse video very well. The nurse too, enabler, will pack everybody join.
I'm telling you.
So relax on that. My question is, at the time you got to the hospital, was a rape kit given?
Yeah.
Or even at the police station, did anybody attempt to tell you what a rape kit was? Did they give anybody?
No, actually, they were all scared when they see the incident because she wasn't even walking. My mom had to carry her. Carry her. She can't walk. My mom carried her. She was bleeding all the way. So the police didn't even try to know what to do that because it was late in the night.
That's why they were scared. They took to hospital. But you have a good case, and you're in a good state.
So my question is,
your safety now.
About your safety, I think it's really crucial.
How's
your mother feeling? What's her part in all this?
Yeah, she's actually.
Is she in support of you coming to the media?
Yeah, I tried to convince her, though, as the first one of her family, because we've had similar incidents like this back in 2007. So it's not about, that one isn't even about rape. That one is we're coming back from school, so it was an accident in front of our house, our dad's house. Then the motor just passed by and killed all of our, my little sister, Vivian. So, why I spoke up is that I don't want her to feel such experience. Because then, what actually happened is that the people that handled the matter actually pressured my dad, then even gave him money
to let it go.
Okay. So,
where's your father now?
My dad is right, but we don't want to actually bring him into all this because we actually pour the blame on my mom.
Yeah.
So, and when we go to that area, all of us, after that incident of that with my late sister, all of us were scattered. So I was living somewhere else. My other sisters were living somewhere else. So my mom just had to rent a place that was at that Ayobo. So all of us had to stay together.
The nurse in question at the Gondo General Hospital, because this is an indictment on the hospital.
Yeah.
This is a criminal investigation. The police brought your sister. It's not one person thing. The nurse in question who held the phone, can you identify her? Nurse, because we want the Gondo General Hospital, the MD of the hospital, to find that nurse before it become much more than
I can't physically recognize the woman, but if I see her, because I saw that day, it happened when the police, the IPO, went down there to take a statement of my sister, and then they found her inside the ward where she was videoing and telling my sister. And then
the police saw her doing it.
So she was even like, when after the ones were still saying that, you said, what is even wrong with us? This thing is a boyfriend and a girlfriend issue.
12 and 25, the nurse goes school, so she gets sense.
That statement has been said in the area, in the community too. Like, it's a boyfriend and girlfriend issue. That two of them are dating. Even when the affairs came to me, they were explaining that. They were telling me that even if they want to get married today, that this is a relationship issue.
After the rape.
Issue.
No, it's good because they've admitted that
they're all something happened. Yeah.
But is there
any form of therapy Is there anybody that's offering any form of therapy?
Yeah, Lagos DSV has offered handling it, but the doctor right now at Igoni General Hospital said she's not okay, unless we need to sign an undertaking that we want to take her away.
No, leave her there.
So
why? Yes. So what do you hope to get by coming on TV and talking about this?
Yeah, I need to, because I really need Nigerians to hear my voice, because I feel when that incident happened that day, I was hearing some underground talk that thing has been happening in that area, which no one has been speaking out for a very long time. And I don't want my sister's case to just be one of those cases when it might just be how happen, like, because actually they were even telling us that we should don't worry, anything that we want.
I must commend your bravery. I must commend, you are a brother to have.
Yes. So they were telling us that anything we want, that they will take care of us, they will take care of us, that we should just tell us what we really want.
We have to wrap up here, but Ifanyi, I must, just like Nima said, we must commend you. I think you are indeed a good brother. And I'm hoping that indeed this case, as the media has covered it, would definitely get to a proper conclusion and you get justice. And I can understand the trauma from losing Vivian and how you needed to fight for your sister in this time around. And I'm telling you that this fight, by God's grace, will definitely have a logical conclusion. And I wish his best wishes to your sister and to your mother, who are also probably very traumatized with this experience. Wishing you the best. And we're here to support you the best we can. Thank you very much for coming on our show to share and wish justice.
We ask the First Lady the offices for her rehabilitation.
And the Commissioner of Police to ensure that this case is thoroughly investigated and got to a logical conclusion.
And I also want to thank Nigerians for coming out. TVC News, Mr. Camps New, God bless you, and those that reach out, Dixon, Wizrab, and Amzat, and many more that came out that actually made it possible for me to actually speak up.
Yes.
I really thank everyone so much. And Inspector Tunde from Alagolu, I really thank you so much.
Wishing you the best.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's all we can take on the show this morning. Hope you learned a few things as we have. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.